Strangest deep-sea creatures you wish you would not encounter. We occasionally catch a glimpse of the strange and wonderful creatures that make their living in the deep ocean, but it is still largely unexplored. Here are a few that are completely extraordinary. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon for more informative videos. Number 7. Japanese spider crab. A gangly creature of the deep sea, the Japanese spider crab. This crab resembles an enormous spider because it has the longest legs of any crustacean, measuring up to 12 feet from claw to claw. Even though it is quite large, the Japanese spider crab is not a particularly vicious predator. It scavenges for dead and decaying matter instead, slowly pacing across the seafloor on its long, spindly limbs. Another interesting fact is that young Japanese spider crabs occasionally adorn themselves with sponges or kelp to disguise themselves from predators. Number 6. Stoplight loosejaw. One of the deep's most sly predators is the stoplight loosejaw fish. Its lower jaw has an open bone structure instead of a soft floor, which allows it to close swiftly, like a mousetrap. And because the bioluminescent structures near its eyes create red light, it is also known as a stoplight. Due to the fact that blue light penetrates effectively through water, and that many deep-sea species' eyes are not sensitive to red light, blue bioluminescence dominates in the deep ocean. The stoplight loosejaw, on the other hand, can see red, so it may illuminate its prey without making them aware of the danger. Number 5. Fangtooth. You are only 200 meters away from an alien world right here on Earth. When you dive so far into the water, you reach the twilight zone of the deep sea, where animals engage in a deadly game of hide and seek with predators in the night. Dive below 1,000 meters and you will enter the midnight zone, a large area of darkness with occasional flashes of light from living forms that are here in search of food and mates. It is a universe with teeth that are as fearsome as those of a fangtooth fish. But don't be alarmed by the fangtooth, it is just slightly larger than a grapefruit. Number 4. Zooplankton. Numerous species of animals float in the deep ocean's inner space, where they are collectively referred to as zooplankton, which is Greek for animal drifters. Some of them, like the sea shrimp, which is enclosed in its orange carapace, and the sea butterfly, a snail that swims rather than crawl, spend their whole lives as drifters. Others are merely transient zooplankton, the larval forms of organisms like sea stars that later descend to continue living on the ocean floor. If they are not consumed by other zooplankton while they are drifting, they may be moved to new locations by ocean currents. Number 3. Leptocephalus larva. Early stages of the life cycles of ocean organisms can differ greatly from the adult forms. The body shape of this leaf-like leptocephalus larva will change as it grows into an adult eel. As a larva, having a tiny transparent body may help it endure the horde of predators in the zooplankton as it grows. Before marine biologists realized that the larvae and adults were only different stages of the same life cycle, the larvae and adults were sometimes considered to be distinct species because of how different they looked. Number 2. Sea sapphire copepods. Copepods are tiny crustaceans that are normally only a millimeter or 2 in size. Deep-sea fish like the threadtail and the stoplight loosejaw frequently consume copepods. The majority of copepods feed on the tiny algae that grow close to the ocean's surface, and their waste products and dead bodies serve to transport carbon to the depths below. But these sea sapphire copepods are unique because the females are parasites that reside within salps, drifting jellyfish, while the colorful males swim freely in the water. The males appear to sparkle because of microscopic crystal plates in their skin that reflect blue light. Number 1. Dragonfish and hatchetfish. Many deep-sea creatures can emit bioluminescent spots or flashes of light, similar to underwater fireflies. Many species in this region are dotted with lights for camouflage, as the last rays of sunlight in the twilight zone disclose animals to predators. For instance, the hatchetfish's bottom is covered in bioluminescent organs that contrast with the dim light coming from above and break up the silhouette. Animals that live in the midnight zone, like dragonfish, use bioluminescent searchlights to locate their food. And throughout the deep ocean, animals use lights to communicate with other members of their own species, perhaps to attract a mate. That's it for today, guys. What did you think of the video? Please share with us in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon for more incredible videos.